It's terrible. Every day it just happens, and there's no way to stop it.
I've learned to accept it at this point, but that doesn't make it okay.
I don't like bringing it up. Every time it's brought up, it haunts me. It brings back the horror.
It's just gonna keep going on and on. It's ruining my life.
It's the game.
The game.
The game.
The game. The irritating, annoying, obnoxious game that you can never get away from. Where did it start and where will it end? How do I play and how do I win? These are all very important questions, but let's start with the basics. Unlike most other games, the game's rules are fairly simple. Rule number 1, you are always playing the game. If you're thinking,
Well, I'm not playing the game, I just learned about it. Oh gosh, am I playing it right now?
the rules state that everyone is playing the game. That includes him, these two, and yeah, him too. He played the game. But when did the game begin? Who came up with this terrible idea? Let's start by looking back. And I mean way back. Like way far back. Way back.
I have created the universe and everything in it. It will forever be good and safe as long as you do not eat the fruit from the tree. Okay, bye.
What's the game? I lost the game and I hate you.
I've created a bunch of idiots.
Rule number 2. If you think about the game, you lose the game. So, right now, if you thought about the game, congratulations, you just lost. And that's about how you'd expect someone to react when losing the game. While we wait for him to calm down, let's take a look at what some other people have to say.
I was first alerted of the game when I was at Clown and Choir, and my buddy Tristan lost the game. And I asked, "What's the game?" And he explained to me, and then I lost the game.
I was talking to my friend Kyle, and then out of nowhere, he was just like, I lost the game.
He would bug other people about it, so I never really specifically asked.
And I was like, what game? Thinking he was playing it on his phone, like Mario Kart or something.
I just kind of overheard from you having to explain it to every single other person because you were the only one that knew about it.
It really makes me feel kind of bad inside whenever I lose the game. I'm like, man, I lost the game.
It's kind of like a loss of dignity.
Sometimes I scream, other times I cry.
It's like I'm in a nightmare that I can never escape.
All of my friends, they know about the game, and whenever somebody loses the game, everybody loses the game. They all get very mad at that one person. Not great.
How different would your life be without the game being a part of it?
I don't like this question.
Oh my gosh, it would be so much less stressful.
I'd probably be a lot richer because I would have to stop spending money on therapy.
Without the game, I think my life would pretty much be the same.
And this is the point that really sums up what the game is. While it may feel like it's some deadly force trying to hunt you down, the game really doesn't matter in the long run. Which means there's no excuse to be mad over it. Yeah, that's right, I'm talking to you. Yeah, now pick up the mess you made, Mr. Grumpy Pants. We're waiting. Okay, let's move on. Rule number 3. After losing the game, you must announce your loss. This may be done verbally, digitally, or in any other way.
Hey,
What?
I lost the game.
Oh, you suck!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our wonderful art auction. Up next, we have an entire collection up for sale. This collection is titled Losses of the Game by Joe Mama. Here's our first piece, which portrays a heated exchange between lovers. And up next, a sculpture depicting a man fallen and distraught. This sculpture also really makes sounds if you listen closely. Maybe it's haunted. How am I supposed to know? But what I do know is that our last piece really works with our theme. Now maybe we start the bidding. Some things about the game still remain unclear. We don't know who created the game or when it was created. Could have been thought up by this guy after falling out of a tree. Or maybe when aliens crashed on Earth, the real danger they posed to us was the game, and that's why the government tried to keep it a secret from us. but we all know it's the truth. However, the most believed origin is that these engineers from London, Dennis Begley and Gavin McDowell, thought of the game while waiting overnight for a train they missed. Which definitely sounds like it could be a real thing, but really what's more interesting, space aliens or two British guys? Some sources do claim that one man has the power to stop the game, to end the torment and set everyone free. This man, Boris Johnson, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. This undetermined rule states that if the United Kingdom's Prime Minister states, the game is up on live television, the game will end for everyone. To see if this is true, I mailed Mr. Johnson a letter. If the game ends in the next couple weeks, you know who to thank. Like Mother Nature, the game just keeps going. It stays with us no matter what. But why does it matter? Why bother with the game? Why make some stupid long documentary about it? Well, I think that's the point. The game isn't anything special. It's meaningless. It tries to impact us as people and mess up our minds. But it shouldn't. The game is just the game. And that's why we talk about it. Because it really shouldn't impact us, even though it does. So life would probably be exactly the same without it. Yeah, it would be. So I think I'm gonna go now. I think I'm gonna put the game behind me and move on. Be productive. Make something of my life.
Hello?
I just lost the game. And so did you.